This is the Tech Phantom bringing you the boss fight with Knight Artorias and the new download content for Dark Souls in for the PC. And let me tell you guys, I tried a lot of different strategies, and it probably has to do with my gameplay. But you have to be extremely patient with this guy because his attacks do an incredible amount of damage. It's almost unfair. So I decided to even the playing field a little bit by starting the fight with Iron Flesh and then spamming some Great Combustion on him just to take his life bar down a little bit and make it a little bit more manageable of a fight. I'm using a +5 Lightning Halberd, and it's not doing a lot of damage. It's doing a little bit of damage, so this is basically going to be one of those fights where is death by 1,000 paper cuts. So I'm going to have to little by little deplete his life. Now, what makes this fight very, very difficult is that Knight Artorias has a ton of range. He closes extremely fast, and you have to dodge to the left or to the right. If you actually dodge to the back or into him, you will get hit. And he has an attack where he will do 3 rolling attacks, jumping rolling attacks, and he'll slam him down into the ground. If he happens to strike you with the first one, he will go ahead and he'll follow up with the second and a third one. And in most cases, you cannot recover it after you get hit once, and it's pretty much night over. So the trick is don't get hit. So I tried a lot of strategies. I tried using heavy armor, 50% load. I tried using the steel ring with heavy armor and being at 50% load and at 25% load. And finally, the strategy that worked for me was to use the dark wood grain ring. And I apologize for the camera going in and out of focus. I don't know why it's doing that, and I just realized that it did that. It probably has to do with how quickly Artorias is moving through the screen. But anyway, look, getting back to the fight. This guy, his attacks take so much life out of you, it's unbelievable. So the trick is not to get hit with a combo. If you get hit with one shot, that's okay. Back away, keep your shield up, make sure that you pay a really, really close attention to your stamina bar. And that's because he has a couple of dashing attacks that even if you have your shield up, unless it's a super high stable shield, if your stamina bar is not completely filled up, he will hit you right through your shield, and he will actually kill you. And it was actually very frustrating the first few fights that I had with him. I actually had him down a couple of times, very close to his death. But he hit me with that attack there when I had my shield, but not with full stamina. And he killed me because that attack was taken off about a half of my life bar, and I hadn't had a chance to heal. So you're seeing my strategy here, guys. I'm trying not to get greedy. I am trying to, as always, I'm trying to dodge to the side, to the left or to the right, and then as soon as I can, I take a pot shot, and then I roll away. I don't try to take 2 shots because he will hit you. So, you know, this is actually why I ended up with the dark wood grain ring, and it's because I needed to. You need to evade this guy. That's the attack that just will, you know, finish most of you guys. Let me tell you, even if you have your stamina all the way up. There are some attacks that if you don't have a lot of life, if you don't have a lot of stamina, if you don't have a really stable shield, he will just end the fight, no matter how far ahead you are. So you have to be extremely careful This is one of those fights where with range attacks you have to be careful. You might be able to get one range attack, but he closes so quickly that make sure that your range attacks fire as quickly as possible. So here I'm trying to be as careful as I can because, like I've said, he's killed me 2 or 3 times when I've had him way down, and I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to heal up as much as I can and make sure that my life bar is as full as possible, and a couple of more hits and I'll get him. Okay, that was the attack where if he connects with that, he'll follow up with 2 other ones. So you want to make sure that you're always dodging to the left or to the right. All right, one more hit is gonna do it. I'm waiting for my opportunity, and there it is. All right, guys, that is the Knight Artorias boss fight in Dark Souls for the PC, the new downloadable content. It's a challenging fight. You guys are gonna enjoy it. So I hope you enjoy this video and others in my series.